you know, those are things then exceeding the bar, challenge points, and then as you see, we were 75.4, we dropped to 72.2.
Hey, excuse me, Doc.
Yes, sir.
How do they determine economic disadvantage?
The scores, and basically on how many students are below the poverty line, poverty, and what those students are doing on the milestones.
And you said those last two things weren't being added, like the exceeding the bar and the challenge points weren't being added?
Yeah, and actually, next year, this thing is changing, and when you see this red, those things do not go, they count on your overall report, but there's a part of it that they don't count as far as whether your school is in, go on one of those lists. All right, so they pull these two out, and then whatever you get, that determines whether your school goes on the list or not. But none of us, no schools in Washington County is on the list, thank goodness. And then if you look up here, just right quick, when you look at your performance, okay, this is the 9th grade lit. When you look at your performance, you know, this is the percentage of students. This is where, when you start talking about your percentage of students that how they did on the 9th grade lit EOCT. So 47% passed the milestone. Okay, so that's where your performance percentages come in. All right, so when you look at your performance percentages, you know, that's why I always say the kids that are honor kids and our AP kids, you know, they're getting it. But our economically disadvantaged and our students with disabilities, those are the ones that we have to assess, you know, make sure that they're learning it and reassessing and getting the stuff. So I'll send this out to you, but that's what the performances mean. And then of course your possible points is always 10, and that tells you the points that we actually achieve. So when I send this out to you, you're looking at your area, you want to look at your performance, and that tells you the percentage of kids that's getting it, and then your possible points, and this is how many points you actually receive. Okay? Of course, your benchmark is always participation rate. We always kill that. That's not a problem. Then your benchmark, and then your performance, adjusted performance does not apply because we're going to try to get to the point where we can let students take it again, but the way the testing window is something that the students have to come back in the summer because ours don't allow us to retest during the school year like the elementary school. And then of course here are points earned. All right. So when I send this to you, if you look at your performance, and I think milestone kicked in right here, 2015. That's when the test that we have kicked in, right there. So when I send it, I'll send this to you. You can go over it with your department, and the biggest thing is looking at your performances, and then that'll give you an idea of what percentage of kids is doing. That's why we do what we do. All right, that's why we do what we do. Any questions on this? All right, I'll send it out to you. Thank you. And I'll send out the halt time and the literacy, increased literacy, and then the special days that we're doing that. We are in our, please tell your teachers that we are in our closings. So I may be coming around when that bell ring, I may just be flipping doors open, you know, looking for some type of all-in learning closing activity going on. And we need to get that data up there, we need to get that feedback, because we are going to start talking about it and debriefing off our data. And we're also going to, real quick, I'm coming up with a planning schedule so that we can look at data, because I'm not real pleased about what's going on during planning times. I think our planning has gotten to a point, just to be honest with you, where I'm gonna run to the bank, or I'm gonna run to the store, I'm gonna run and get eggs. I forgot to get what I'm gonna cook or what I'm gonna eat for dinner. That's kind of what planning has gotten to, and we've got to do a better job, because we're not taking advantage of our planning time, but we're still saying we don't have enough time to do what we need to do. And like I've said in closing, the way education is designed, you got 180 days, there's no way you can do it from 8 to 7:45 to 3:45. So just the way the nature of this business, just the way it's designed, you're not gonna have enough time. But we're not taking advantage of the times that we have in school, in my opinion. We don't see kids till 7:15, I mean to 8:15, we got 30 minutes. I know some of you all tutor, but everybody wants to tutor. And then during the planning time, we're just not taking advantage of doing the things that we need to do during our planning time. So with you all's help, y'all can help me and try to send me what you think planning should look like for the week, what you all think planning should look like for the week. You know, you already got collaborative planning, which everybody should be doing. And we also have PLCs on Tuesdays. What should the rest of the week look like that we can all stick to, and that would be beneficial? If y'all can send me that feedback, I appreciate it. If you have those charts that y'all have, y'all leave them right there on the table for me, and then I'll collect those. Any questions from any other fine arts, CTA, counseling, Spanish, any questions? All right, thank you so much for your